Alright guys, we are here at Cabela's and we are going to stock up for one of my favorite times of year, and that is the white bass run. So we're going to head in here, grab some lures, and then we're going to head back to the house and I'm going to show them all to you and talk to you about how you use them to catch white bass for the spring run. And I got my kids here with me today to help me out. Here. And after wrapping up at Bass Pro and checking out and getting all the way home, I am here and I've got my favorite bag for fishing the white bass run here. I did a review on this last year, but it's my favorite little bag. It's perfect for the white bass run, plenty of tackle storage, and then also it's just a single over the shoulder, easy to throw on your back and then throw down on the bank whenever you don't want to carry it. Got room for all your accessories, your pliers and everything in there. So wonderful little bag. But I went ahead and just shoved all my stuff in that bag that I bought for myself for the white bass run. But this little bag is exactly what I'm going to give away in this video, and I will tell you exactly how to enter that giveaway somewhere in this video, so you need to stay tuned. But what I want to do is help get one of you guys out chasing the white bass this year, and I think no other better way to do that than to give you basically all the supplies you need to go chase some white bass. So let's open this up and check this out. So, if you've never chased white bass, it's one of the most fun types of fishing I think I've ever done. It is purely addictive, and I will have a bunch of other videos coming out as we head into the white bass run. So if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing so I can help you get out there and catch some white bass. Whether you want to keep them and take them home, or you just want to go have a good time with some buddies. But, you know, one of the first things I'm going to start off with here, let me get everything out. I need to get organized here. Got everything organized here, so I got it all laid out, ready to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So first thing I'm gonna start off with is one of the classics, and that is just a white rooster tail with a little small blade. It works better in the current. I got this tip from my buddy over at Catch Cook, and it's a great little lure. You can buy this is actually the Bass Pro version. When I went to go buy them today, they actually didn't have any of the rooster tail version, but I think these work just as well. And you're just gonna pull this through the current. It's got a treble hook on it, so it will get snagged up if you get it on the bottom, so you want to keep it up off the bottom, but your chance of hooking up with the fish is really good with these. The next lure is my absolute favorite for catching white bass, and I've done well every single year fishing for the white bass using this technique, and that is using a little 1/16 or an 1/8 ounce jig head, and then using some Bobby Garland baby shads. And this is the pearl white color, but my favorite color is monkey milk. But they were sold out of monkey milk when I went to the store today, so I did get these pearl white. I've used pearl white, I've used the bluegrass color, I've used chartreuse. A lot of that just depends on the water clarity, but when you pair these up together, they're excellent. And the rest of these soft plastic baits that I'm about to go through are going to be the same thing. You're going to pair them up with a jig head depending on whether you want an 1/8 or a 1/16 ounce. So, you know, a good example is using this pink head whenever maybe the water color is a little bit more stained or murky. And so I'm going to pair that up with maybe these little swim baits. These are the Crappie Max Swimmer, and they're like a really small little like grub. But let me get one out here. And sorry to whoever wins this, I did actually open these up so that everybody could see. So you see there, just a little swim bait. It's got a little swim bait tail on it. Really small little profile there. But that's excellent, especially early on. You can put this just underneath of a weighted bobber, and that's going to help you cast out that lure a little bit further. There's also speculation that sometimes that actually helps attract fish when you're pulling that bobber along the surface. Put it a foot or two down and just pull that through. Great way to get kids into fishing for these white bass too, because they'll pop it. You have that bobber for the visual, and you're able to hook up with those crappie. I also got some of these crappie sliders, And this is almost like a monkey milk. They actually call this funky monkey, is the color that they call this. You can see it's almost like a clear pearl with like a translucent color to it. Really great for white bass. If you want to enter this drawing, what you have to do is you have to share one of my white bass videos to your Facebook or one of your social platforms, and then you need to comment down below with which social platform you posted it on and which video you posted to your social platform, and then you're going to put hashtag RHINOjoe white bass. Once again, hashtag RHINOjoe white bass. And I'm gonna have that written down here just so it makes it extremely clear, because it's really important, because the thing that I use to select the winner, it actually searches for that exact term whenever I search for it. So enter that, and you guys can be entered to win these baits. So I got this next one from a YouTuber down in Texas, and I have never done this, but I've seen him have tremendous success with this technique down in Texas. And a lot of people say these baits are too big, and that lure is the Swimmin' Super Fluke Junior in this white ice color. It kind of reminds me of like a pearl belly with like a monkey milk type back, and he pairs it up with an 1/8 ounce pink jig head. And he says, I mean, I've watched his videos and he straight up slays them with this. So I went ahead and got that in that color, and then I also got it in a pearl white for if the water is a little bit more stained, and try those out this year when the white bass gets going. So I really look forward, guys, to sharing the white bass run with you guys this year, and hopefully help you guys get out and chase some fish and catch some too. But as always, guys, I appreciate it. If you all have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and stay tuned, because I'm going to have a lot more white bass content coming up. I've got some videos coming up where I interview some other anglers, and it's going to be a super fun year, so you're not going to want to miss it. And as always, guys, don't forget, get outside, do something awesome, and take somebody with you if you get a chance. And I will see you guys in the next video. And I really hope if you want to enter the giveaway, you've stayed tuned until the very end, because there's a couple last things that are pretty important, and that is, in order to enter the giveaway, you do have to be subscribed to the channel, and you do have to like this video. And you know, and if you have time, check out one of these other videos here. I would appreciate it, and thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one.